So, Miami against Milwaukee. We know Milwaukee has some struggles in game once recently, and last year they lost to the Bulls, so it was not a that unpopular of opinion that Miami could win this game one. And they were off to a great start here with a 12-point lead in the first quarter, and then this happens. As Giannis falls really badly on his back, and he would leave the game and not return tonight, and is uncertain for Wednesday when it's game 2. You can see him in the game still here as Max Strus hits the 3-pointer, but he left the game eventually and had to leave due to the back spasms, which is just unfortunate. And we've seen way too many injuries already, because there is one more in this game, and here's a miss from Jay Crowder. Jrue Holiday puts it back in though, and the Bucks were still fighting really well, as Chris Middleton of course was fully healthy. Kevin Love turned back the clock, man. He was hitting deep ones tonight, and it was great to see. Shout out Kevin Love. Love to see him, have success for everything. And here's Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy getting to the basket. He was getting whatever and wherever he wanted, man, all night long. And it was very impressive, to say the least. And here's Duncan Robinson, who's there in place of Tyler Herro, knocking it down, giving the Heat a 14-point lead, as Tyler Herro unfortunately broke his hand and is out indefinitely, which is another injury. And here's Caleb Martin hitting the dagger as the Heat take game 1 in Milwaukee. So, we have a lot of storylines already, man. Tyler Herro out indefinitely, had 12 points, actually looked really good. Unfortunately for him, he broke his hand. Fractured his hand. I'm not actually sure what the injury is, but I just know that he's out indefinitely. Let me actually check. Broken right hand. Yeah, I was right. So, I don't know, man. He's probably done for the series, unfortunately, which will be really rough for Miami, as they will need even more from Duncan Robinson, Kevin Love, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent. But, I mean, tonight they gave him everything you needed, man. Kevin Love had 18 and 8. He was spectacular. Caleb Martin with 15. He was great. Gabe Vincent with 15 points and 6 assists. He was spectacular. God damn. Bam Adebayo had a great game. 22, 9 and 7. Some dumb turnovers, but I love the aggressiveness. He took a lot of mid-range jump shots, which I like to see. And was playing a really good game against Brook Lopez. Just looked more assertive than I've seen in a long time with Bam, which was great to see. And Jimmy, 35 and 11, 15 of 27 from the field. He just said, man, I'm gonna give it my best. And he did. And he was spectacular. They had nobody to stop him tonight, and it was great. As the Heat, I certainly don't think they'll shoot 15 of 25 from the 3-point line and 60% from the field. But who knows without Giannis, right? The Bucks couldn't hit those 3 balls. They had a lot of good looks. They were not knocking all of them down. Just 25% from the 3-point line, which, I mean, certainly these averages will even out, even without Giannis, right? And they didn't turn the ball over that much. I think the rebounding should be a much more of a priority for Milwaukee. But at the same time, with Giannis's back spasms, he won't be able to crash the offensive glass at all, probably. And to be fair, Brook Lopez, right, isn't that much of a guy. Jrue isn't that guy a little bit. And Chris Middleton certainly isn't that guy. So, for rebounding, of course, because Chris Middleton was really good tonight. 33, 9 and 4, which is the biggest silver lining for the Bucks. 33, 9 and 4 in 33 minutes for Chris Middleton. And Jrue Holiday had 16, 7 and 16. Didn't shoot the ball well, but still looked solid. Bobby Portis was certainly really good off the bench. Tried to keep the Bucks in it, but they just need more from the role players. They need more from the role players, more from Brook Lopez, who wasn't great overall tonight, and Giannis to be healthy, which, if he's out game 2 and ready to go for game 3, I think they can win game 2, because Miami won't be this hot again, I think. Maybe even in this series, maybe a game or 2, but maybe a game, not a 2-game, man. But it's gonna be really intriguing, because Miami certainly has an advantage right now here, right? And also, they have to have more confidence about themselves heading into game 2 and certainly this series after this game 1. Because even with Giannis in there, they were playing really good. So, man, the Bucks have their work cut out for them. But I think Giannis will come back. They'll take care of this series in 6 instead of in 5. And hopefully he'll be able to be healthy this postseason. But man, injuries are part of the game as much as they suck. Goddamn. Tyler Herro, Giannis already. and we are only day 2 in, and I might be even forgetting someone, to be quite honest with you, but I'm pretty sure those were the 3 injuries, and it just fucking sucks.